Manchester United are one of the biggest teams in England, but unfortunately, in the last 10 seasons, they've been in a turmoil. The last time they won the Premier League was when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, and the Champions League back in 2008. It's so sad to see a club with so many legends down the years struggling, but for now, guys, they are not going to be struggling for the next 10 seasons, and I am back on the challenge to take Manchester United to the glory. But looking at this team, fair enough, guys, they have really improved in the last 2 seasons, but guys, but a 75 goalkeeper in the Turkish Bayern, there's surely no way, and Maguire's definitely not playing for my club. Lenny Euro is a prospect, but age 19 is probably not starting, and Patrick Dog, was seen him play, guys, this guy is probably the next big thing, and Xerxes, Cunha, and of course the new summer signing and Buemo are the three strikers up front for United, but Bruno Fernandes is still the best player in the team with 87, and Buemo 85, just a couple of points behind him. I can surely rebuild the team around him. And Mateus Cunha, another summer signing, 83 overall, age 26, and De Ligt, what a flop he's been since signing for Bayern Munich. One of the best defenders he was, but not for now. And Benjamin Šeško, another striker, lacking goals and talent so far, but Casemiro surely not starting for my team. Along with Maguire, they are going up for sale. And Rashford could be called back for United next season, but the wheel of career mode is here to ruin my day and sign players from England, but not from Arsenal, Liverpool or City. Aston Villa could be a good shout as Emi Martinez is still playing in FC26. Ethan Amber too, playing for Leeds United, as good signing it could be. And Mark Guehi, a player who wants to leave Crystal Palace, but guys, I am going to meet with Oliver Glasner for Mark Guehi, the English centre-back, 82 rated. The two parties have agreed, and Mark Guehi could be a United player in less than a few hours. Guys, 80 grand, he's wants 100 grand I've offered him. Let's hope he accepts, and it looks like he is ready to join Manchester United, guys, for 32 million on the dot. Guys, we are not stopping there, as we have signed Emi Martinez, the former World Cup winner, for 31 million. And surely now, guys, this team is really ready to get into the Champions League for next season. But now we are going to be changing the formation a little. Defensive approach is going to be high to 67, and Mateus Cunha is surely inside forward. Benjamin Šeško advanced forward, and of course Buemo, box-to-box midfielder. Kobe Mino, he's starting for my club. And the first game of the season, it couldn't be any harder, as we play Arsenal, who are chasing to finish top this time, not second for the fourth time in a row. Here's Benjamin Šeško, passes on to Mateus Cunha. Chance for United in the first 25 minutes. Mateus Cunha scores the first goal for United in this new era under Xpert Khan. What a start. Here's a through ball to Mateus Cunha. He's electric, isn't he? And it's 2-0 within a couple of minutes. United struck twice within minutes, and United are 2-0 to the good. Here's Mbeumo, and this could end ugly for Arsenal. And Mbeumo travels past Raya, and that's a poor start for Arsenal in the first half at Old Trafford. 3 goals down. Oh, Joker's got a chance, and he does score. A consolation nevertheless, and United take 3 points in the opening game of the season. The start they always dreamed of getting this time in IRL. But I'm simulating towards the end of the season, and while this simulation continues, please do like the video and to subscribe to my channel. But look at that, guys, we are getting offer from Manchester City from Mazraoui, and also Kobe Mino could be going out on loan for 2 years to Celta Vigo. But for now, guys, we are in the top 4. We simply need to win the next game to remain in the top 4 and get into the Champions League football. We are also in the FA Cup against Arsenal, and in the Carabao Cup we actually beat Blackpool in the FA Cup, beat Fleetwood, Aston Villa, and in the Europa League we made it into the top 8. That means we made it into the last 16, where we beat Lyon 3-2. We scraped past Frankfurt and Lazio, so that means we are in the Europa League final, I beg your pardon. pardon against Porto. But for now, let's focus on the FA Cup against Arsenal. A big game for both sides. They really want to win trophy. Arsenal have not won a trophy since the COVID days. But here's Odegaard and Mikel Merino. Arteta's Arsenal is really strong, but here's Mbeumo. Manchester United need a trophy too. Mbeumo puts in, and Raya, easy save. Here's a chance. Here's a chance for Bukayo Saka, Mirono, and over the bar. Declan Rice, I beg your pardon. Here's a through ball, and the chance it is for Mikel Merino, and he scores. Finally, third time lucky, Arsenal have taken the lead. Here's Mbeumo running past one defender. Passes on to Benjamin Šeško, taken away. Here's Mbeumo. He's forcing the equaliser for Arsenal. Here's a through pass back, and Benjamin Šeško scores for United. And that is one apiece. Here's Gyökeres on the turn. Oh, they conceded straight away. Only a couple of minutes between the two goals. Here's Mbeumo. He's running down the flank. He definitely needs to do something, and he's done it. He scored the equaliser. United have actually come back twice in this game as we make it to the penalties. Gyökeres to take the first penalty for Arsenal, and he's saved. Kai Havertz also missed Arsenal's penalty. Sancho missed United's penalty, and Mason Mount also missed. Saliba hit it over the bar, and Mazraoui sealed the FA Cup trophy for United as we won our 14th FA Cup trophy, equalising the record of Arsenal of 14. Bruno Fernandes lifting the FA Cup trophy. But guys, hold off to your heart. We are in the Europa League final against Porto. We are second favourite for sure. But here's a chance for Varela. Here's Jamie. Is he on the turn? No, he's getting held back. Oh, over the bar. Here's Vieiga. Portuguese are on the front foot, and United are struggling. Here's a chance for Jamie. Oh, what a save. But that's a goal for Samu. The former Barcelona man scores, and Porto have taken the lead. Here's a through cross, and great defending. Jamie. Oh, that is 2-0. A Travelas past the goalkeeper, and United have been beaten in the Europa League by Porto. But now, guys, so many players, well, actually 4 players not willing to sign. But if we move on to season number 2, Jadon Sancho's career couldn't be revived as we need to really improve. And Patrick Dorgu is missing a couple of months. But now, guys, we are going to decide who to start. Either Diego Dalot instead of the left back. But now Rashford is a Manchester United player. But to improve the team, we need to go through this wheel and make sure this is not screwed. Bring 2 ex-players back to United, and who could be? I'm going for Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, but he's retiring end of the season. Anthony, the GOAT, playing for Real Betis, guys. He's not longer a meme. Surely we can bring him in. And Anthony Elanga is the first choice that we can bring in from Newcastle. And we have done, guys. He's wearing number 14. He's back to United at 46 million. But we're not stopping there. We have signed the GOAT of football, Anthony, back from Real Betis at 42 million. And with that, guys, the team is surely good enough. But Elanga is missing a couple of months through injury. But now, who are going to be the starters in this Premier League season? As we move on, we've been beaten in the FA Community Shield by Liverpool 5-1. But now we're simulating towards the end of the season. Please do like and subscribe to my channel as we finish 7. No Champions League for United in season number 2. But surely a Europa Conference League. We lost the Community Shield, so that's no trophy. No trophy in the FA Cup, none in the Carabao as well. And Europa League, we finished 12. That's fair enough. We got into the playoffs, and then we beat Ajax 2-1, but beaten by Olympiacos 5-4 on aggregate. But look at the goals, guys. 38 goals from Mbeumo, 40 from Mateus Cunha. What a signing, Mateus Cunha. Benjamin Šeško just, well, shy, 12 shy behind them at 28. But look at that, Bruno Fernandes. He's had a stinker with 12 goals and assists. As we move on to season number 3, Bayern is moving out of United for free. He did not sign a new contract, as we now need a striker. Xerxes is only 78. We can't get into the top 4 with him. And surely we need a couple of midfielders. Ugarte, 81, not playing his favourite position. And we surely need a right back as well to replace Mazraoui, as he's not not sign a new contract, as we are running out of time as we sign new contracts with the players. Bruno Fernandes was the most trickiest player to be recognized as a United player in the next 5 seasons. I've offered him 5 seasons. He's saying 1. Let's hope he agrees on 2. Yes, he does agree on 2. So United get to keep Bruno Fernandes. But now Rashford wants a wage bump as well. He's back from Barcelona and he wants 3-year contract. I'm happy to offer him and let's hope he agrees. And yes, he does at 90 grand. But let's hope we can bring back another player. Benjamin Šeško, he's left us for free and moved on to Spurs, the bottle jobs. But this time we spin the wheel. Let's hope it's a good one. No, sign players from the Indian Super League only. And guess what, guys? We are going to be sending a lot of players out on loan. Mazraoui offer from Valencia probably is going to be accepted this time. Bruno Fernandes, Spurs, 86 million. They are having a laugh. I'm not selling them. And we found Sandeep Agarwal for 0.2 million. But we have finished in the top 6. So that means we are in Europe, but not in the Champions League. In the FA Cup, we were beaten by Watford 3-2. In the Carabao, beaten on pens to Liverpool. And in the Conference League, beaten by Sporting Lisbon again. But looking at the goals, guys, 50 goals from Mateus Cunha and 46 from Mbeumo. 2 players really running the show. Rashford, 18 goals, 7 and 7 from Kobe Minu. But season number 4, guys, let's hope. Sign the best Prem player according to this season. Well, Arsenal have Victor Gyökeres. He could be a good signing to start off with. Moses Caicedo, age 26. But I've gone on 4 to sign a player from, I think it's Manchester City, but he is not known. And he is Vitinha, but this is not the player I'm talking about. He's coming from Manchester City and he is 156 million as we made it to another FA Cup final. And this time it's against Spurs, the bottle jobs. That means we have already won it, have we? Well, we start the FA Cup final at Wembley. Kudus is already on the front foot along with Maddison. Dinks one in and Šeško scores for Tottenham against United. We let him go for free. Now he screwed us. Here's Lewis Kelly also playing at Spurs. James Maddison into the box already. Spurs could be 2 up. What a save. Spurs are really on it. It is 2-0 Spurs at the stroke of half time. United in trouble. Here's a chance again. What to say? Šeško 3-0. And that means we've lost the FA Cup final again. And this time 3-1 to Spurs. But look at that, guys. We finish in the 5th position. And that is another Europa League finish for us. But no trophies to show for. And this team is really disappointing, guys. We've got a player at 91 and 92 on the flanks. But so many players not willing to sign another contract. As season number 5 begins, he's been a headache, guys. Mazraoui leaves, but can the wheel really save our video? Except first 3 transfer offers, okay. Anthony could be going to Chelsea. Leon could be going to, I don't know, Turkish team. And this guy, Ugarte, could be going to AC Milan. We are happy to bring in Ampadu and Gyökeres to the team, along with Endrick at 88. And surely we can bring him because he's only playing for Fiorentina. No disrespect, but Endrick is a superstar. And guess what, guys? He agrees to join Manchester United, 126 million. And also one more player, Joe Bellingham, for 50 million. And this team is surely improved, guys. We've got proper striker Joe Bellingham and Vitinha behind him. And now let's hope we can sign a decent goalkeeper in Alex Meret, or even a 2 blue, guys. He's probably played in the Premier League for Brighton, not quite sure, but we brought him back to the Premier League at 33 million. What a signing. We're not stopping there, guys, as we're going for Atleti left back Nuno Mendes, one of the best left backs in the world. 106 million he joins United, and this time we are going to be signing some coaches to help our players improve. And this is the team we're going into season number 5 with, guys. We made it to yet another FA Cup final, this time against Newcastle United. We're surely going to win, but Conte is a Newcastle United manager. Over the top to go Anthony Gordon, Patrick Dorgu, injury prone, struggling. Here's a chance for Bruno Guimaraes, and what a poor goalkeeping by I think it's a 2 blue. 1-0 Newcastle, but I mean, oh, Martinez to Endrick, surely going to be an equaliser. Oh, he hits the post, what a missed opportunity. Back to Vitinha, United looking fast to score the equaliser. Bellingham loses possession. Here's again Joe Bellingham. Passes on to Endrick. What a turn! Endrick! Oh, he off the post again. Is he going to be third time lucky? Endrick is in again. What's a save by the goalkeeper. Newcastle clear. Here's a chance for Bellingham. Passes on to Vitinha. Look at the game in competitive. Chance for Mateus Cunha. And that's an equaliser. I'm losing my voice. But here's Anthony Elanga, 1-1 at the stroke of 93 minutes. Cross comes in. Endrick, he's won it. He's surely won it for United. After a long last, third time lucky. Endrick have stood it, and with that, guys, what's a finish. Look at that slow motion. Anthony comes in. What's the keeper and defender? I think the miscommunication. But full time, we have beaten Newcastle United. And look at that, Mark Guehi, the captain, lifting the FA Cup for Manchester United, guys. And that is end of season number 5. So, guys, if you like the video so far, do subscribe to my channel as we move on to season number 6. Oh, Mateus Cunha has left the club and we are doomed, guys. And who are we going to be replacing him with? But first, we'll have to consider 172 million. And, of course, consider the wheel. Sign the best La Liga centre-back. My favourite is Ronald Araujo, guys, but we are gonna have to play Newcastle in the Community Shield, which we have been beaten. And guess what? Rashford wants to leave United for the second time, and Bachi is the best player in La Liga, and 53 million is my offer. Let's hope they agree, and they say no. We'll have to go back to Rashford, and he could be going to Porto. That's probably another 15 million. And Bremer, Badji and Araujo are my shortlisted defenders, but I'm going for Araujo, guys, because he's the only one that's going to come for less than 40 as we sign him for 29 million. As we move on to yet another FA Cup final, end of season number 6. Again, it is Spurs. Let's hope we beat them. Endrick, oh, is he offside? Elanga scores. Oh, he's surely offside. I thought he was onside, but he's offside anyway. Here's United. And Asensio, what's he done? And Benjamin Šeško. And that is one. Oh, he scores again. What's this guy? Who was this fool defender to give it away? Raul Asensio. Here's Endrick. Endrick still going past the defenders. Passes on to Mbeumo. And that's an equaliser straight away. United 1, Spurs 1. And here's Anthony Elanga. He's clean through, country mile through. Anthony Elanga, he's through. Here's Benjamin Šeško. He'll show you how to finish. And that is another goal for the Czech international. It is 2-1 to Spurs. And we surely need to change some tactics in the second half. And Joe Bellingham really need to attack more. But here's a chance for Endrick. Is he going to equalise? Yes, he travels past the goalkeeper. And at the stroke of half time, Endrick scores the equaliser for Manchester United. Here's a chance for Vitinha. Oh, the game's open up. And it is 3-2 to Manchester United. Vitinha with the goal. Here's a through ball and Mbeumo. Oh, it looks like it is going to be a long afternoon. It is 4-2. Vitinha scores his second goal of the FA Cup, and Endrick makes it 5-2. Comprehensive in the second half. Just a few tactics needed changing, and we win another FA Cup. And now my press conference is here. I've been asked if I'm staying for another couple of seasons, and I've said I'm going to stay the full 10 seasons. But this time, guys, we finished 7th, and that means we are in only the Conference League. We lost the Community Shield, guys, that is poor. We lost in the Europa League to Roma 4-3 on aggregate. But look at the goals, guys. 45 goals from Endrick. And then Mbeumo 32, he's only 31. And guys, we are going to have to let go of Rashford. He's been a headache. But Wheel of Career mode is going to screw me. Yes, he is. Sign players from the Chinese Super League. Well, I've gone from this Hong Kong guy, Chan Chi. And let's hope he signs, guys. 3-year contract. He loves to play for United any day of the week. And guess what, guys? We've been City in the FA Community Shield. That's another trophy in the back. But 2 blue, Bellingham and Kobe Mainoo could be leaving the club if we accept their contract. But now, guys, this team really needs to up their game and win the big ones. Oh, we finished fifth again. No Premier League, and that is season number 7 done. We win the Community Shield, lost to Anderlecht in the Europa League, and look at that. Vitinha and Buemo and Kobe Mainoo failed to sign the new contract. As we move on to season number 8, this team is really going downhill. We're lucky to finish in Europe every season, but Moya at 84, the academy player, who's going to be doomed this time. Transfer ban. Oh, the worst thing that could happen this season. Of course, we're finishing 8th. No Champions League again. We finished with 58. Arsenal winning the title. No cups in domestically. And in Europa League, we went through playoffs and beaten by Liverpool 6-3 in the playoffs. But guys, this team really needs an upgrade and probably one title in this 10 season rebuild. The worst team I've done in 10 seasons, guys. But season number 9, let's hope we get something good. Sign a player from the worst Prem team, and I think Ipswich is the worst Prem team in this season. So I'm going for Stefan Becker, the left back, age 19. Let's hope he agrees. He wants 31. I'm going to offer 34. And guys, just to get over the line, we've got him in for 13 million, and that means we're definitely going to be screwed again. But we're signing a goalkeeper, Marco Carnesecchi from Italy, 88 rated, age 33. He's going to be a superstar, 13 million. But we're not stopping there. We've gone on to sign Alejandro Garnacho back from Chelsea. What a signing this guy could turn out to be. 40 million on the dot. But does that mean we won the title? No, we finished second to Liverpool. 12 points the gap. No FA Cup, no Carabao Cup to show for. But this team has really failed us, guys, in this video. And surely there's one more season that I think that we can win the big fish in the Premier League. But now in season number 10, let's hope we don't get screwed. Sign players above the age of 33. Oh, Badishili and Bastoni are my favourites. We signed Badishili for 10 million from Como, and now we'll have to sign Bastoni. We have the funds, guys. We're just limited and screwed by the wheel. And now Bastoni doesn't want to come, so we have gone to sign the Brazilian beast from Juve, Bremer, at 20 million. Can this team finally win us the Premier League? The worst team, worst 10 season rebuild in my history, as we finish 4th, guys, and that is no Premier League in the 10th season, no FA Cup this season, and no Carabao Cup. And the Champions League, we were beaten by Milan 5-4 on pens, and this team has really failed this channel, and surely you guys can let me off the hook. And do subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned, there's more videos of FC26 to come your way.